He put his head where other players put their feet. They used to call him the Serbian Terminator. But honestly, I think this is not enough. He once said a quote, "You can fix a broken nose, but if you concede a goal, you can never fix your pride." Now when a defender says that, what are you supposed to do as a striker? But to understand Nemanja Vidic, we have to go back in time. Vidic was born in Serbia in a little town called Uzice, not the most glamorous place. By the age of 7, he was so aggressive that his coach would go warn the other team before games, just to make sure their kids don't get injured. And so at 14 years old, he leaves home and he goes to Red Star Belgrade, arguably the best club in Serbia. Teenager, alone, chasing football, in a country being shaken by conflict. And at that moment, most kids around the world were learning how to grow up. But Vidic started to learn how to survive. And in 1999 is where Vidic's life changed forever, because Belgrade was bombed. The city where he was living was now too dangerous. Just imagine being a footballer trying to make it pro and then the sky starts falling down. We're talking explosions, bunkers, fear around you. And so that kind of childhood doesn't create normal defenders. It creates men who never flinch. And so after Red Star Belgrade, he makes a very interesting move to Spartak Moscow in Russia, a country known for their tough men and the cold weather. In Spartak Moscow, Vidic was trying to find his stride, and he was very quickly becoming the best defender in the country. And when you become the best, you attract the best. Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United, Old Trafford. Alex Ferguson had an eye on him ever since Spartak Moscow played against Manchester United. But the beginning was far from legendary. It was very, very difficult for Vidic. He arrives to Manchester United mid-season, out of rhythm, out of shape for the Premier League. People laughed, the media laughed. But of course, Vidic would never collapse. He's been through bombs. He looked around him and he only saw greatness. He looks to the right, Giggs is doing yoga. To the left, Rio is doing cardio. He enters the gym, Cristiano Ronaldo is working out. He understood that talent is no longer enough. He became so good, he became a starter, and he was matched with Rio Ferdinand, and it became one of the greatest defensive duos since Maldini and Nesta. Rio read the game like poetry, and Vidic was simple violence. Then came 2008. The Champions League final against Chelsea. Vidic versus Drogba. Two of the biggest players physically coming head to head in the Champions League final. And so Vidic didn't just defend Drogba that night. He dominated. Drogba got so frustrated with his defending that he lost control and slapped him. Red card. Vidic won. Drogba 0. Manchester United are officially European champions. But here's why Vidic is so different. He won the PFL Player of the Year award twice as a defender. I think the reason why we're so nostalgic about Vidic is because unfortunately as time passes in football, the softer defenders get. But with Vidic, it was do or die.